Welcome to our 12 Days of Christmas nail art series featuring me, Talia, from Talia's Nail Tales.
And me, from Sarah's Nail Secrets. We had so much fun doing the series last year that we're doing it again with 12 new themes.
Be sure to check the description box below for links to last year's videos. Let's get started. Welcome to Day 8, everyone. Day 8 was titled Untraditional Christmas, more so meaning untraditional Christmas colors. I had the perfect client in mind for this design. She is obsessed with pinks and purples and everything girly, and I knew exactly what I wanted to do on her. Taking some of Light Elegance's Surf's Up, which is a really light, almost off-white purple type of color, I decided to put this all over her pinky nails. I knew I wanted these nails to be pink and purple theme, and so I had planned to put snowflakes on her pinky nail that would be pink. So I wanted to put on her thumbnail pink as the background and then put purple snowflakes on. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. The pink that I decided to use from Light Elegance is called Sweetie Pie. It's this really pretty pearl, light medium pink color, and I absolutely love the finish of this. It's one of those colors that if you swirl it together can make like a really cool marbled look, or you can apply it in like one even motion as well. On the pointer finger, I knew that I wanted to do Christmas ornaments. Because I'm using pinks and purples, I want to make sure that I'm doing pink and purple ornaments. So I'm taking my Ugly Duckling Omni tool and I'm just drawing the outline of the purple ornament in the corner here. Then I'm going to take a super clean brush that I've only ever used for clear gel and just kind of shape that ornament a little bit better. After I've cured that, I'm going to go back in with some of the Sweetie Pie pink and do another little ornament off to the other side. I do the exact same thing on the other nail, except I switch the ornament colors. So the big one is purple and the small one is pink. This client loves Swarovski crystals, so I knew I wanted to do some Swarovski crystal elements on at least one nail. So the middle finger I'm going to do all in that Sweetie Pie color because I think if she had a preference of purples or pinks, it would be pink. So the more pink I can put on her nails, the better. Light Elegance has some great purple glitters. One of my favorites is Shave Ice, and it differs from Violet in the sense that it's quite a bit lighter in tone, and it actually matches the purple that we're using in this design a little bit better than, say, Violet would. So I'm going to put this all over her ring finger, and then I'm going to take from Glitter Heaven this glitter called Sassy, which is kind of like a pink and purple combo glitter, and I just thought together with all of the other colors and tones that we have going on, it would really tie everything together. Light Elegance's Sugar Coated is one of my hands down favorite glitters that Light Elegance has ever come out with. It's kind of this pink, transparent, see-through, iridescent glitter. It's amazing. Even when I pulled it out, my client, who is also a nail tech, was like in awe of how beautiful this color was. So I wanted to use Sugar Coated as kind of the background to the ornaments nails. Taking some of Fusion's 2.5, we are going to encapsulate all of her nails here. So I like to go down with a slip layer first, and then I take a bigger bead and put it kind of where I want her apex to be and just float it back and forth down the nail. If I'm finding that it's a little bit too bulky, which I find happens with the almond shape a little bit more, I'll have my client flip her hand upside down to kind of get the gel to move where I want it to. Now jumping to after our finished file, we're going to take some of the Orly Instant Artist, which is a water-based paint, and I apologize so much for using it in this video because I don't think they make this product anymore, but it is my favorite product for doing hand-painted designs. I actually tried using gel paints for this one, and it was just not working for me. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to go back and use my tried and true Orly Instant Artist to outline these ornaments, and it worked way better for me. So use what works for you as far as a black outline, but you just want to make sure that you're outlining your ornaments. Then we're going to take this silver one, which is, this one might be available still because it's actually the nail lacquer. I don't believe it's the water-based paint. And I'm using this to go in and create the little tops of the ornament. And then I'm going to go back in with the black and I'm going to outline these. Taking one of the present nail stamping plates that Clear Jelly came out with this year, I'm going to make her ring finger look like a present. So I'm going to do the lines first, then I'm going to go in with a purple bow and outline that in black as well. I wasn't entirely sure how this would show up, but after you outline it, that purple really pops. Now if you get any black wherever you don't want it on the nail, which I actually had here, take a cotton swab with some acetone, not nail polish remover, but acetone, and it'll remove anything that you need it to. For this snowflake stamping, because the background on the pinkies is purple, I'm going to go in with some pink snowflakes. And then on the thumbnail, because the background is pink, I'm going to go in with some purple snowflakes. These didn't show up a whole ton, but just keep in mind once you do top gloss them, they do show up a little bit better. To fill in the center of the snowflakes, I'm going to take some of my opal crystals. And then on the middle finger, there was like a little bit of stamping that got kind of messed up in one of the grooves from a different design that I tried. So I'm going to cover it up with some crystals. You'll never even notice that it was there. I'm going to take the opal crystal, and then I'm also going to take some of these ones, which are called Lavender Providence, and they are my favorite light purple Swarovski crystals. I'm doing a little bit of a different placement here just because of trying to cover that one thing up, but I'm going to put an SS16 kind of where that one spot was, and then I'm going to go in with some SS9s and fade down to SS5s. I really liked the combination of using purple and white here because I felt like it tied everything together. I did want to put a crystal right in the center of the bows, as well as the center of the snowflakes on her thumbnails. As I was kind of looking at this design as a whole, I thought the ornaments looked kind of plain, so I thought that I was going to go in and add some stamping to the center of them, just with some swirl plates as well as some star images from Clear Deli Stamper. I actually really liked how this turned out, and I don't think I'm ever going to do plain ornaments again. Our last step is to top gloss the design. I really love how the present nail turned out. I was kind of thinking that maybe it would be a little overwhelming with all the glitter chunks in it, but it actually turned out really cool once I top glossed it. Also, this top gloss that I'm using is from NSI and it's called Glaze and Go, and it is one of the only tackless top glosses that I've found that doesn't separate over top of stamping. I noticed that when I was using it, that it wasn't separating over top of any of the stamping that I was doing. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my untraditional Christmas colored themed nails. I really liked how these turned out, and I know that my client was happy with them because they were pink and purple and girly and everything that she was looking for in a design. Make sure that you head on over to Sarah's channel and see what she came up with for this theme. I can't wait to see how it all came together. Make sure you're following me on all of my social media. Come back tomorrow for day 9, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!